Oh, hi there guys. Well guys, today you find me in the 19th century pitching my steam locomotive designs to the railroad operators out west. But anyway, enough of that nonsense. Guys, on YouTube of recent, a couple of you have asked me about what tools I use for preparing my videos, i.e. cutting them and so on and so forth. Now, it is actually quite rudimentary, but I thought, given that some of you have asked, I would cover the topic. So guys, without further ado, let's get into it. So, of course, the first thing I need to do is to take my Xiaomi Yi Action Cam and to plug it into my computer's universal serial bus connection. Thus, having done so, I can then copy the videos off onto my computer. So, after I've copied the files in, they should be there in a directory. And first thing I'll do is watch them back, usually in VLC, and while I'm doing that, I'll be taking notes. So I might say video 0528, amusing collection of fermions, starting at, let's say, 13 seconds and continuing for 12 seconds. And then maybe in the same file, angry badger scratches Winston from 58 seconds for 24 seconds, and then maybe 0530 Levar collects limes from tree, starting at 8 seconds and continuing for 7 seconds, for example. And that might be the sum of what's in my video. So there we now have a notes file which contains the notes that I've taken about the video. You're probably thinking, that's a bit of a manual way to write a text file. Well, if you thought that was manual, take a look at this. So now, armed with my notes file, I will invoke FFmpeg to start cutting up my video clips. So I will select the clip that I want to start with, so in this case 579, and I'll choose to copy the video and copy the audio, and I'll start 13 seconds in this case and run for a duration of 12 seconds. I put that into my very first file. FFmpeg will spit that out. I'll watch that in VLC and I might be like, oh, actually no, I want to start at 13.5 seconds in. Rerun it. And I might be like, oh no, actually I only want to run for 11.5. And then I might be like, no, actually 11.3. No, actually 11.4. And iteratively find what I need. And I have keyframes at 10 a second, so I can cut this all up without having to transcode any of it. So it's quite quick, just file system copies. Then in this example, I might want to create my second clip. So clip number 2, and I might decide that that's going to be from 58 seconds in, and that's going to be for 45 seconds. So I'll run that through to create clip 2, and there we go, it does that. And again, I might decide, actually, no, I want that to be 43.5 seconds. Clip number 2. Then maybe my third click, I might be like, oh, okay, I actually want that to be this file, and I want that to be running from 8 seconds, and I want that to be 55 seconds long. And there we go, it'll output my third clip. And there we go, I've now output clips 1, 2, and 3 that will make up the 3 sections of my video. You're probably thinking, this guy must be bloody mad. You're probably right. Of course, if you do have any other suggestions of free and open source video software I could be using, do let me know. Anyway, let's get this mad bastard get back to his explanation. And then lastly, I want to bring it all together, all of my files that I've created. So I will firstly create a file list. And this is a specific format of file that's used by the concatenate filter in FFmpeg. And it's literally just a list of the files that you want to stick together. And then I will invoke FFmpeg with the concatenate filter, taking the file list as an input. And I'll be copying the video, and I'll be copying the audio as before. And I will be setting the fast start flag, which makes YouTube very happy. And then I will specify my file, and lo and behold, there we go. FFmpeg will concatenate it all together to give me a nice big final file, which I can then upload to YouTube. Well guys, not the most interesting topic ever, but some of you did ask for it. You get what you asked for. Guys, please, as always, I implore you to comment below if you
have anything to say about the video. Otherwise, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I certainly do look forward to seeing you in the next video. And until then, guys, goodbye. I probably need a slightly better way of filming with my phone